Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we go live in 5. I'm going to do a few bits here. Cameras, audio settings, that kind of thing. But we are live in 5. Okay. Okay. So, welcome to, I suppose, stream cover while Pontus is enjoying the sunshine. You join me here live in the UK. I have this week off work in the real world, so jokingly said to Pontus back in Discord a few weeks back, I'll cover a Wednesday slot, and he said on stream to go for it. So here we are. For those that haven't seen any other kind of stuff leading up to this point, I'll fill you in very simple. I am currently on the quest for the clothing schematics. So to give you a rundown on what that is within your profile log. Now 1 and 2 you can get yourself, they are in base game. However, when you get into the rival side of things, they start dropping the 3 crown versions. Purple is 4 and gold is 5. So I have been collecting these for a number of weeks now, progressively trying to figure a way of manipulating it into my best odds. Drop rate is something of a question mark still overall, but that's neither here nor there. The bottleneck is very much this is within level 4 rivals. It got to a point where we were focusing on the kind of apocalypse kind of side of things. So that's where it led to. From there, we've really had a build up of 8 here. These I've been working on progressively over the past week or so. So here we have 8 level 4 apocalypse ready to go. I've also put a few here as backup. These are different tiers. So I believe this is a Phoenix. There is a military here somewhere. So I think it's hunters and tanks across mainly Ostaton, and then we've got ourselves kind of a backup 8. So the stream is very much to go for them. For those of you that are in the chat, you can see I've put a little list of the 3 that remain. The list itself is a total of 89. It's been hard. It's not been the easiest of grinds. Fair to say, a few of the veterans that I roll with, and of course know within the community, have done a fair bit of grinding for either the weapons base game vanilla ones, or indeed the DLC. This isn't a class of its own. The drop rate on this is low, but I have potentially found a way of getting only ones that I need. Now, I'm going to take a massive curse on this, but for the last 9 I've got, none of them have been duplicates. They've all been ones I have needed. That's no guarantee that they will drop from a level 4, however. Again, the RNG isn't my friend on a lot of this, but look, this is what we've got to clear, and pray that we get them. So the whole point of it, in essence, is to factor into the Vanguard 2.0 build, and that is something that is post resistance, but it's something that I need to get done now, because obviously the drop rate, once the Soviet weapons and their attachments and the new ammo comes in, the drop rate is going to dilute even more for these things. So now is the time. Those eagle eye among you will know, obviously I'm not running the Xbox version, so well, I am running the Xbox version, so that is pre-resistance update. So yeah, I'm happy to take Q&A in the chat room if any of you got anything to say. Obviously this is very much a one-way trip, you know, honest questions, honest answers and all that, but to deal with the elephant in the room, yeah, Xbox, there's nothing new. Yes, I have a few more sources than most, but honestly, guys, there's not going to be anything that I can tell you that they haven't already said. It's end of August, early September at the very least. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to it as much as anyone else. Alright. Where are you? Okay. Let's light this up a little bit. Alright, we'll leave him for the moment. Clear out the scraps. Got a hero somewhere. There you are. Alright. Got a renegade. Will-o'-the-wisp. Where are you? One more maybe. Terrible. Good. Alright, fingers crossed. Stealthy. Camouflage. Oh. We are off to a very, very good start, ladies and gentlemen. We are now down to 2. Big shout out to Recent Wired Gaming. Very good to see you, mate. Very good to see you in the chat. Appreciate the reciprocation. For those that don't know Reese, he covers a whole range of games on his channel at Wired Gaming. Very much following one about Icarus at the moment. Thoroughly recommend you check that one out for all of you crafters and explorers out there. So, good start. That leaves 2. Straight to it, I suppose. Very good start. Very, very, very good start. So that now leads the stealthy range, I believe. I think that's just the stealthy gear. We'll load it. We'll load up the log and check. But man, that's a real good start. Real good start. Very nice. Mouthful of tea in celebration. Okay, so we're just going to drop this down a level. That's better. Oh, we might be able to see me a bit better then. Okay, so we are 1 of 1. Was the camouflage pants. So that leaves us the stealthy shirt and the stealthy pants. So we head due west. And we crack on. Now I'll try and keep the GRG glitch into a minimum, as much as I enjoy it. Appreciate, you know, there are those out there that get tedious and bored of it. But enjoy it while you can, I suppose, is the motto there. I didn't do a video of them, though it is some of the rocketing machines into the sky is quite amusing at times. The novelty does wear off, but yeah, for all the Xbox family out there, you know, at least you still got the GRG to keep yourself entertained. Plus it's free ammo as well, I suppose, so it's not all bad. Maybe. No. Right, how much longer we got? Okay, if we trim northwest, we might be able to pick up a few scraps on the way. God, imagine that. Imagine clearing them all in Occitan and leaving all of him for the Purge. If that's the case, if that ends up kind of being the case that we get them all on the main island, then what I'll do is I'll do an open lobby, and I'll pull some community in, and we'll do a little free run with something like that. But we'll have to play that one by ear. Yeah, that'll be good to recycle. We'll keep that. Keep that. Good. Okay, we should be able to see him on this crest. Go on. Oof, close. Alright. Not as popular as it used to be. Not as popular at all. Machine spawns have got less. They have. But to balance those scales, it is very much a much more kind of solid game. Bullets doing nothing? Jesus. So is he his rival? Now, steady feet perk. That's a topic of discussion for Vanguard 2.0, because a long time ago, someone commented on a video that I posted up on the Xbox Gamers channel. And a big shout out to Captain Black, who looks after that one on the Xbox side of things. Runs a real tight ship there, really good bunch of guys. Oh, you absolute beauty. Holy shit. Well, that's 2 for 2. It seems the loot gods favour me today. And I know there's going to be a few on the veterans. I know, Obi, if you're watching, mate, honestly, mate, I've not rigged this. Yeah, okay, wow. So that leaves one. Yeah. So Captain Blake looks after the Xbox side of things, and there was a comment that someone said regarding they would expect that I would have had steady feet, and I am going to give it a shot in the next one. I'll show you the Vanguard build for case in point quickly. So I didn't go steady feet because I went that way on component damage instead. I went quite heavy on the combat, but I've done some tweaks to the next one, because obviously there's new weapons to factor in, and there's also obviously the weapon wheel. So you're going to get the potential of a couple more slots to free up kind of different gun setups in essence. But yeah, I'm really quite looking forward to that. More specifically, and I've said this in the forum and on the Discord for a few weeks now. I'm quite interested how it's going to work on console. Obviously, your D-pad here is basically where you select your items. So if that's going to go for a weapon wheel to say maybe that to select, then what's happening to the D-pad? Happy to take any kind of suggestions on that. I mean, it really is a win. Dominus, big shout out to you, my man. Good that you could make it. Yeah, it's been a real successful trip so far. I honestly couldn't have asked for any better. Yeah. For those of you that have probably seen Indominus within the official Gen Z stream and Reese's stream at Wild Gaming where he moderates, a great asset to the Discord. The majority of times he's lurking. He's always there to kind of on standby to help people out. Yeah, so if you're kind of in kind of question mode and want to know stuff out, there's obviously the official Gen Z wiki that's put together by the Discord team themselves. I think Carney oversees that as kind of the overseer. And that again has been built on layers kind of community input, so very, very, very well put together. And again, if the community contributes, it's a lot kind of better than just, not to say developers because they made the game, but to quote kind of the Asmongold situation regarding Blizzard and World of Warcraft, it's better if people who play the game kind of contribute to the game because they know what they're talking about. They put the hours in. Not to say developers don't, obviously, but not all do, unfortunately, which is why you get World of Warcraft outcome amongst many. But yeah, that's really been growing well. So if you yourself feel that you can contribute, they're always open to suggestions, kind of how to refine and make things better and more kind of viewer friendly. I myself have got a little bit lined up for that, but that's in the pipeline, as they say. But we're doing good. Emotes moved to the D-pad. That is a very good shout. To be fair, it could very well work out. You'd obviously lose 8 emotes, but a happy sacrifice. Right, here's an interesting point to make. This is a bug that's been here for as long as I can remember. When the schematic apparel count gets to a certain number, and now OB, I think it's either odd or even count, you physically cannot scroll down anymore. It won't physically let you view past the point. So the irony is now I need to find the last one in order to be able to view them all. Somewhat of a caveat, but these times are sent to test us. We go northwest, so we pray. Yeah, we could be stuck in limbo for quite a long time. God damn it. Come on. Can you imagine if it was 3 for 3? Well, I know there's more machines here, and I haven't got time for. So let's try and draw a few in. All right. Oh. What you up there? You're knackered. No. Here, right. That must be the rival. Oh, no. Come on. All right. Goodness. No. Alright, we're good. Oh, always a pleasure. Shit. Mm-hmm. Just you? Too easy. Say a prayer. Damn it. And that is the luck of the draw. Man, I've opened them up and had like one tub of glue. Seriously, I've got some clips, don't worry. Oh, there's always one. Okay, you bastard. I kind of would have expected more out of that, to be fair. But then he was only, what, Phoenix? Military, maybe. Oh, there you go. Okay. There's more. Nope. Show yourself. Oh. Okay, good, done. No. Okay, good. Tough. 2 of 3. Where do you reckon? Where do you reckon, peeps? Let's go south. Let's go to the big boy. We're close. This is a bug I've never seen before on both PS4. Might be an Xbox. Like a very, very good point. It's one of many. One of many. But no, you know, in general, it's pretty consistent. I mean, you got to take the rough with the smooth, right? All right, so we go northwest. This way. Sounds like there may be a few here to garnish it with. Is anyone interested? They know where we are. Could be. Come on. Nope. Right in his head. Nope. Oh, fuck me, it's three of them. Hey, you bore me now. Oh, he's a tough guy. Oh, he takes some bullets, this one. Yeah, alright, can't see if you can kill your mate. Damn it. Oh, so as long as a rocket done at me, I'll be fine. It's alright, we still got the apocalypse. You I don't need. Yeah, scraps anyway. Right. On to the next one. On to the next one. We go North Coast. We go... Is this the military? Maybe. Yeah, he put up a big old fight for a military tank, mate. Jesus Christ, made a fucking vibranium. Jesus. I reckon he would have taken a GRG cluster. Possibly. Maybe. But we got the two, so with the one more. There's one more. So it must be stealthy shirt. Ah, whatever it is, it'll be the gold. It'll be the gold. Okay, right. So, quick range check. We're probably about a third of the way through. This boy's next. There was a theory that I was working with in the early days. And it was kind of a play on the original kind of XP system where kind of your bullets that you hit the machine with would count towards your XP total score. And I thought, well, maybe there's a play on that. Maybe the machine likes to have a certain like amount of bullet hits to it. Like you have to like completely destroy it. Like 1,000 XP minimum before it will drop. So I started just going between the clusters of the two. Ah, damn it, nothing. But no, it didn't come to any fruition. Menace of the Windswept Plains. Should we risk it? Yeah, sod it. I might be able to get him from here. Actually, no, we won't risk him. We'll leave him to 4 because we might be able to boost. We might be able to rank him just a little bit. And I know it's crazy. I had some quite high tier schematics drop from very low tier machines that were rivals. So there is a possibility that it's not kind of class specific. And like I said, I wish I knew of a way. A bit much. I wish I knew of a way to kind of give you a sound guide, but I've got something in motion that I'm making at the moment, video-wise, like content-wise, that will hopefully kind of bottleneck your drops to a little bit easier for you. Thing is, though, this is the build I'm currently on, so it could all go tits up. Post-resistance, it could not work, so obviously I'm going to test it to the best of my ability here in this build, and then I'll try and transition it over once the resistance update comes to make sure it still works per se. My son is going to be doing a character when resistance comes, so I'll be able to kind of use his build as the go-to, because obviously I would have got more of mine, so, and I'm certainly not deleting it for that. But yeah, so that's something to come. So for those of you that kind of feel you may want to go on this quest yourself, oh, it's a 3. Sod it. Actually, how far away is he? We might be able to be cleverer. We might be able to rank him up to a 4 off the other one. Nah, 100 XP. Yeah, that should do it, to be fair. Alright, slight detour. That might take the region score down. Alright, we'll play this one by ear. The idea will be we'll take out the tank. That's 122, and then off the back of that should rank. Yeah, if we get a good little battle, let's see what's going on here. Left is always right. Show yourself. He ain't far. Alright, big damage. Ooh, Jesus. Well, we got a 5 crown. I suppose you've got to take that. Now, did that really level up the region score? So what was he, 100 short? No. Interesting. Learn something new every day. It seems that doesn't affect it in any way, shape or form. Okay. We push on. Yeah, I thought about that tank, but you know, the APOC. It's the APOC. I got a good feeling on the APOC. You got some toys we got to drop. Don't need that. Don't need that. Bollocks! What do I fucking chuck in? Okay, good. Good. Fine. Okay. Take 2. Where's this Joker this time? He's north. No one that away. Close. Oh, is that way? Here he is. Okay, that should wake up any support he may have around him. No one. There's sometimes a few apocalypse there, that's all. You never know, you might get a cheeky N9 drop. Incoming. Oh, right to the face with the Vanguard. He takes it like an absolute legend. Too slow. Okay. Surprising no one else was there, to be fair, but... Oh, well, okay. Well, I haven't had one of them in a while. Ah, damn. Okay. We are still 2 out of 3. Now, if that's forest, right, I need to leave the forest because we'll save that for the end. So, our journey takes us now, we are just into the 40-minute mark, so tanky first. Final schematic is I think it's either stealthy shirt or stealthy pants. I wish I knew. Actually, I'll probably check through a could check through a schematic bench, crafting bench. Maybe there'll be one here. No, sir. Okay, old fire. Old fire. Pants. Yeah, it could be stealthy pants. Stealthy pants. A stealthy shirt or stealthy pants. We'll check them out. Check it. Okay, right. Clear down. That's good. Actually, no, I don't need to recycle them. Oh, it's fucking ammo, idiot. A few moments later. Right. I think tanks are going to be the winners. They've been quite good throughout the whole 5 crown, but then so have the hunters, to be fair. Here's hoping. Okay. stealthy. Ah, yeah, there you go. IJ, bang on, mate. Right, so it's the stealthy pants. Gold stealthy. All right. Here we go. I think the only factor in drop chances of schematic is level. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the level definitely makes a considerable factor. Like I said, I've had a 5-star drop from level 4 prototype hunters in the archipelago, and level 5 from level 4 APOC and Himful. So yeah, it's a funny one. It's a funny one. Dogs. Oh, I hear him grumbling. Alright. Oh, good shot, sir. He's for April difficulty. Excuse me. Don't know if he's a rogue or don't know if he's a rogue or if he's I'll wait to see. Phoenix have joined the party for today's session. Oh, whoa. It's like a fucking synthesizer. Get that, Seeker. Whoa, aye. Alright. Oh, why is it shot back at me? Okay, yeah, he's gone. Get out, king of the castle. Oh my god! Oh, I told you it'd be interesting. For one night only, folks. A levitating APOC. Couldn't make it up. See what firewall box does to him. Dance piggy. Oh, okay. I'm going to do some epic teleport off of it. Oh, come on. Oh well. Fingers crossed, Pete. Fingers crossed. I was there. Well, that's it. Stream over. No, that's wow. Okay. Yeah. So we got them all. Yeah, easier than expected, but it certainly proves the kind of bottleneck theory into getting them all worked. Yeah, that's moderately. Well, that's very impressive. I'm sure Pontus will be happy that it was a successful mission. So yeah, that in theory should now allow me to scroll down. There we go, and that's it. All 69. I mean, you couldn't really have asked for a better outcome. We're 50 minutes in. So yeah, that's all of them. You'll have to wait and see what they're for and how I use them a bit later. But okay, well. My iPhone seems to have died, so my thanks to those of you that have congratulated me in the chat, if anyone has. No, it's absolutely fine. I appreciate your company more than anything. So, as promised, the screen may go down a little bit, but I'm going to see... okay, so... if there is anyone watching this now and has the game on Xbox, please feel free to send me a message on Xbox Live to jump in. I'm going to be taking on 7 level 4 Apocalypse. You will leave in the forest region, and that we will leave for another time. Let's go. Okay, the iPhone's back. Let's get over to Twitch, let's get it done. Well, there you go. 50 minutes in, and we are complete success. I must admit, I'm quite surprised it's worked out that well. But happy all the same. It's always good that we, you know, complete a mission, complete a quest, so to speak. Right, so let's load that. Okay. We is back in chat. So let's do a clear up here. Yeah, Reese, that's seriously, mate. I've had some dead loopholes. Let me tell you that it's been tough, especially when you do a whole region of Himful set up with level 4s and not one of them drops you any schematic, let alone a duplicate. That's a tough day. But, you know, it's the mission you set yourself up for. You know, I knew this wasn't going to be quick, but it's it was good to try and figure out a way of kind of putting the odds a bit more in your favour, so to speak. And it certainly worked out that way. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to try it post kind of update. Come on. So that I know this is 100% accurate in terms of what I was doing and the fact that it did work. But then that's the plan. Oh, come on, man. I don't have any resistance clothing perks. I don't have any other schematics on any of this clothing at the moment. It's just purely for the fun of it. Gotcha. And you're going to pull 4 more. Try and keep you alive for a bit. Alright, let's party trick the harvester. How many boxes have I got? You all can enjoy that. Where you going? Back down there. Come on. Last cycle and we're all done. More? There's more. Tick, maybe. What do you reckon? Tough gig. Very good drops on the experimental clothing though, by the way. And if you missed out on that one. And just in general, the Himfall DLC is brilliant. This, you know, you could just spend like hours in here just grinding, leveling up machines, and the loot you get off of these guys, I mean, it's pretty mediocre now, because kind of end game, I don't know how it works, but kind of progressively you get the loot and guns kind of as you stack and progress through the levels. But for a new player, and I see this, yeah, IJ, 100%. It was visually, I think it's a real accreditation to the team when they did this. I mean, the thing is, Himfall at night, like gameplay wise, it is great fun, as is the day. Obviously, it's quite visually, it's quite a good place to be. It was like £3, like $5. And in context, you know, in context, let me tell you, in context, I went out with my son earlier to get him some school gear, got him some new Air Force Ones for school, etc. and all that. He goes, go to Five Guys, and you know, in my world, £9, which is probably, I think, by conversion rate, like $14, $15 now for a goddamn cheeseburger. I mean, are you mad? You know, you get like what, 40 hours, 50 hours of gameplay at this if you rinse it. Fucking £9 for a hamburger. I mean, we had one, obviously. It's not a £9 hamburger. It's a £6 hamburger and £3 worth of brand. Quiet, you. All right. Oh, go on. Oh, I thought I was going to hit him. Go on. Come on. Come on. Shame there's no one else. I'll try and do a big Himfall pull. Oh, I don't know, I might. Oh, I've just cleared those. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the scraps here. I've not used this gun in a while. Let's see what the EMP side of things. Something that I did want to... Oh, the irony. Didn't it just do it then? Nothing happened. swear it just EMP. Right. Game crash, ladies and gentlemen. We are game crash.